The LA Clippers are once again down 2-0 in a playoff series. What's up, guys? It's Krishna, and we need to talk about the Clippers. After losing the first two games versus the Mavericks and the Jazz respectively, the Clippers find themselves in a similar situation. This is a team that many expected to win the finals this year, and while yes, that is still possible, it's gonna be tough. This team must be very tired by now since they had to play Game 7 versus the Mavericks and Game 6 versus the Jazz. That's already 13 games with only a one-day gap. And the minutes for the most important players, Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, have exceeded 40 in each game, and fatigue should kick in soon. Actually, I guess it already has since Kawhi Leonard now has an ACL injury and Paul George just missed 2 game-winning free throws, and that's the main reason why the Suns won. If he hit even one of them, DeAndre Ayton's game-winning dunk would have tied the game, which meant the game would have had to go into overtime.
Crowder looking, throws it alley-oop. Oh!
Help me!
He puts it down! It's over!
何?お前はもう死んでいる。
And who knows, the Clippers would have had a great chance in overtime. But George missed both.
I am having a very bad day.
He did hit some clutch mid-range shots to get the Clippers a 1-point lead, but at the end, it didn't matter as the Clippers still lost the game because of his 2 free throws. Before the fourth quarter, Paul George wasn't having a great game. He wasn't efficient and missed all of his 7 3-pointer attempts until he finally hit one in the late fourth quarter. But once again, we reached that same topic. The Clippers being down 2-0. Versus the Mavericks, it made sense that they came back from the 2-0 deficit since Paul George was playing at an all-star level and Kawhi was Kawhi. Also, Luka basically had no help. Versus the Jazz, it once again was logical for them to come back since Mitchell appeared to be a bit hurt after Game 1 and Mike Conley didn't play until Game 6, which also ended up being the last game of the series, and Terrence Mann activated God mode and ended the Jazz.
Take the 3, drives it, oh, he finishes!
But versus the Suns, without Kawhi for possibly even Game 3, and Devin Booker, and especially Cameron Payne, the guy who used to dance with Russell Westbrook on the bench, he's playing so well, it looks like CP3 might be back even before Kawhi. While taking all of this into account, and the fact that Monty Williams is a better coach than Rick Carlisle of the Mavericks and Quinn Snyder of the Jazz, it looks like the Suns might win the series, possibly even in 4 games. In my opinion though, the Clippers will win at least 1 game, since Paul George is still a star player, and it shouldn't be taken away from him just based on how he played in last season's playoff. The Suns look like a team with their chemistry up to 100, but if the Clippers can pull off an upset versus any team, it's the Suns since they don't have much experience, and Chris Paul, the only player with much experience in these types of situations, is currently out. If the Suns manage to win Game 3, then it's over for the Clippers. The times the Clippers were down 2 this year, they had won Game 3 all the time. No team in NBA history, I repeat, no team in NBA history has come back from a 3-0 deficit. This time doesn't seem like an exception to me. But if the Clippers win Game 3, then this is going to be a fun series, because by Game 4, Kawhi is most likely going to be back, and Chris Paul for the Suns as well. But Kawhi is the better player, and he is the star player to carry a team to the finals, which he has showed to us before, just 2 years ago with the Raptors. This is the second time CP3 has been in the conference finals, and might be the last. He's playing well for a 36-year-old, but I don't see for him to continue this for the next 3 years if he were to play it for the next 3 years. But guys, that's it for today. Comment your thoughts on who you think is going to make the NBA Finals. And as always, thanks for watching the video. Drop a like if you enjoyed and subscribe to the channel for more NBA playoff videos, and the schedule's about to get a whole lot of busy with the NBA Finals upcoming. Peace out.